Thank you for joining me on my self-devotion journey. I'm just trying to be an example of what the different ways you can devote to yourself could look like because I think it's pretty amazing. Since I've been showing up for myself on a regular basis, my life has improved dramatically. I have become happier and happier, and I just want all of you guys to feel your happiest, the happiest possible way you can feel. So yeah, a lot of times my self-devotion journey involves me journaling because it's a way that I like to receive messages from my higher self and understand parts of me that I don't always tap into because I can often just get so distracted by the outside world, by the wants and needs of others, that I don't take the time to stop and think, what do I want? And that's self-devotion. To me, self-devotion is when you look at what you need, you look at what your desires are, you look at what is best for you in this now moment, because in each now moment we can do that. We can just stop, close our eyes, take a deep breath, let our nervous system know that everything is okay, and then just kind of, if it's for you, feelings, you kind of feel where in your body, or feel like what's the impulse that your body's telling you. Or if for you it's hearing something, maybe you hear something, or a thought just pops into your head that reminds you of blah blah blah, and then you think and you imagine doing that thing, that blah blah blah. And then does it feel good? Does it feel expansive? Does it make your heart just like feel warmer? Or does it make you feel constricted? Does it make you feel tighter, colder, worse? If it's, tighter, colder, constricted, obviously that's your body, your higher self saying that's not in your highest, best good, your best interest. Um, so you can still do it. You have free will, you have the choice to do it or not. But it's probably going to lead to you learning something and understanding more deeply why that choice was not best for you. There are no wrong choices, there are no wrong decisions. Excuse me. There are no mistakes. Excuse me, I think I need some water. I have been needing a lot of water lately. I don't know about you. But anyways, so I was listening to a YouTube video by Courtney. Um, what's her channel called? I'll put it in the description, but it's an amazing channel. She channels messages from zero, from source, from God, and divinely aligned, I think it's called. Anyways, I was like inspired to do some painting, and I was like, oh, I could paint. I could paint right now. Wouldn't that be fun? So I was like, okay. The other day I ordered some canvases, and um, it was like a little nudge. I was just inspired to order some canvases. And then I'm so glad that I did, because now, apologies, my phone stopped recording because it said that my iPhone storage is full. So I'm going to take that as a sign that I should start using a digital camera and just step out of my comfort zone a little bit more and start using a digital camera, because it's that, I think that's a detour. Like when things like that happen, like something doesn't work, that's like the universe, God, source, your angels, your spirit guides saying, here's a nudge. We're pushing you out of your comfort zone. Maybe do something a little different. So that's what I'm gonna take it as a sign. So I'm not letting it frustrate me actually. I took an opportunity to I made myself chai masala tea. The rain started really pouring down, and I opened my window more. I cleaned some crystals. They're on my windowsill in a dry spot, but still, they're on my windowsill getting the fresh air. To me, the rain is like very cleansing. So I took that opportunity to amplify. amplify the cleansing energy. Speaking of, I'm gonna light a candle because um it's one of those kind of gloomy days. A little bit gloomy outside. A good day to be inside. So that is definitely what I'm doing. I am hanging out inside today. I did go out for a minute to get myself a coffee and spoil myself. But yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by my phone, I got inspired to do some painting, and luckily I had some canvases on hand, and I have already a lot of paint on hand too, um, so that I could just take that moment and be like acting on my inspiration, and and it was just the fact that I had this inspiration and this nudge and this like, oh yeah, I want to do that was enjoyable. You know, just being in that energy of like excited about doing something is enjoyable. Like to me, that is a very happy life. I'm gonna set this down, but I want you to be able to see it. Okay. Here. Excuse me. That chai probably has too much sugar. I got the yummy pre-sweetened chai masala mix. So yeah. Anyways, all that to say is she mentioned in her video coming back around. I'm really good at that, thank God. I'm really good at coming back to the point. I have to do that at work a lot. I'm the person that brings the topic of conversation back to the point. Anyways, we all have our roles, right? We all have our things that we're good at. So, anyways, Courtney was mentioning in her video on the Divinely Aligned channel, um, that we're superheroes, right? And we won't really embody our superhero powers until we say no to the things that don't fit and say yes to the things that really light us up, our desires and all that. And so she was mentioning that we're all superheroes and we are all different colors. And I was like, ooh, what color? What color do I want to be? And then I was like, I want to be a baby blush pink with accents of deep purple because I love deep purple. Like, not this color. No, not this color. I was trying to find a deep purple color. Oh, yeah. My violet flame dragon crystal is a really good color. Hold on. Sorry. This is purple fluorite, and I love that color purple. Anyway, so that's my superhero color. What's your superhero colors? Colors. Whichever. And then I was like, okay, what's my superhero name? I was just getting really creative about it because I love creativity like that. I love using my imagination. Do you guys like using your imagination too? I think it's fun. Anyway, so I was like, what was the name I came up with? Uh, Sacred Giggles? Why you say? Well, because I love giggling. And I love sacred energy, spiritual energy. Anyways, and then there is a card in this deck that it's, I keep pulling it, and it probably is at the bottom actually. Maybe not. Maybe I already shuffled it in, but it's like there it is. There it is. I found it. See? Fill your cup with sacred giggles. I always resonate with this card. You can see why, right? Anyways, um, so if you're artistic and you like drawing, I would invite you to think about what your superhero would look like if you could be any superhero. What name would you do? What color would you do? What would be your power? Mine, I guess, would be giggling. um, and if you drew me, that'd be so cool. If you could draw my superhero persona, OC original character. That would be so cool. Send it to me. Or draw yours, draw your own and share it. I would love to see it. Please share it, guys. Um, but yeah, just it just excites me. It lights me up. It makes me think, oh, it's like it's something, it doesn't cost anything. It's fun. It gets my creativity going, gets my imagination going. It keeps me in that vibration of like happiness and joy. These are all good things. This is how I want to spend my time. Hey, this is how I want to live my life, is in those energies, joy, giggling, laughter, imagination, creativity, passion. So all that is just an example, a silly, small, free example of what you might could do to devote to yourself, to spend time with yourself, to um, encourage your like the inside of you, like the sides of you that you don't always let come out to play, like your inner child. Encourage them to come out and play, encourage them to be more active. It's like your brain will light up in different areas that you don't usually light up, and that will lead you to light up even more areas and give you more epiphanies, and things will like become more shisma apparent in your reality. Like you will get more signals and signs and synchronicities that will like help you to be like, oh my gosh, yes, oh my gosh, yes, because that's just how it works. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets, the more you get to use it. Right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. I am going to start some paintings, and I'm going to actually, I love the black background paintings. So I've got all these colors ready. I shook them all up, and I'm going to pour them onto my canvases and make black, but it's going to be a rich black because it's, oops, because it's like 6 different colors. So anyways, I can't wait to hear what you guys think of, come up with. What's your self devotion project? What are you doing to devote to yourself? I would love to hear it. Let me know. Sending you all love.